Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakorash, of honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Well, Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, the talk of the town. November. Oh, what is that? Damn, I gotta go find that video from V from Vendetta. What do you say? The 5th of November, night to remember. The talk of the town, y'all. You know, apparently them SNAP benefits is getting shut. And who's gonna be the most affected, y'all? Keeping it a buck, women. What kind of women? Minority women in the United States are about to be seriously affected, you know, if nothing changes, at them being stripped of their benefits. You've been playing. Now it's about to get hot in the kitchen of Babylon, y'all. It says officials warn that food stamp benefits could be depleted by November. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see how this unfolds, this government shutdown. And I want to combine the two subjects because this shutdown is literally cartoonish at best, and it's being done on purpose to collapse the American empire. You know, one more step leading people to trusting in the mark when it does come. This is all on purpose, y'all. This is all on purpose. It says government shutdown could leave Detroit families without food next month. Snippety snap. 42 million Americans may face reduced or delayed food stamp EBT payments. So we've all seen the news, we've all seen the videos, we've seen the clips, right? This is one of the realities in America right now. And they're saying that, you know, this government shutdown is the thing to blame. And when you look into the government shutdown, you see it's an entire circus, y'all. What's going on is a circus. America's being brought to its knees on purpose by its leaders, y'all. Let me play this one.
Can you believe that this is why the government is currently shut down right now?
We want you to take some stuff out of the budget that we think is wasteful, and we did, and that upset the Congresswoman. She's entitled to be upset if she wants to, but that really upset the socialist wing of the party. And so we took out, and here's what they want us to put back in. We found that under President Biden, they were spending $3 million for circumcisions and vasectomies in Zambia. We took that out. The Congresswoman says, we're going to shut down government till you put that back in. We found $500,000 of American taxpayer money for electric buses in Rwanda. We found $3.6 million for pastry cooking classes and dance focus groups for male prostitutes in Haiti. I kid you not. I'm not making this up. It was in the budget under President Biden. We took it out. Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez in the socialist wing, the loon wing of the Democratic Party, says we're going to shut down government until you put it back in. I'll just read you a few more that we took out. They are demanding we put back in. $6 million for media organizations for the Palestinians. $833,000 for transgender people in Nepal. $300,000 for a pride parade in Lesotho. $882,000 for social media and mentorship in Serbia. $4.2 million. We took it out. The Congresswoman and the socialist wing of their party says we've got to put that back in for the open government. $4.2 million for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and intersex people in the Western Balkans and Uganda. I could spend the rest of the afternoon here. We took all that out. It upset Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez. It upset the socialist wing of her party. And now that wing of her party and the Congresswoman are threatening all other Democrats and saying, you've got to shut that government down until we get what we want. And part of what they want is to add this kind of stuff back into the bill.
We have to be a lot more rational than this, and I don't care what side of the fence you're on. This is not okay. spending this money in other countries like this is insane on ridiculous things and frivolous things. Just a thought. Have a
So, this is clearly some cartoonish ass shit, y'all. Even, if that money's actually being spent on that, this is some cartoonish, this is some Willy Wonka, Looney Tunes ass plot line that's going on right now in this country, y'all. Let me get another one. Don't know who she is, though.
Any urgency to end the shutdown in the next week, 2 weeks, or would you be fine if this stretches into November and then toward the holidays with folks not getting paid?
Well, shutdown, we've had many, many shutdowns, and this is a shutdown that shouldn't have happened. A group of people brilliantly decided to make it after the election. I said, thank you very much. In other words, give it to Trump instead of Biden. So it shouldn't happen. And likewise, debt ceiling shouldn't have. But the great big, beautiful bill solved the debt ceiling problem for
Is there a
2
point where
years.
you would reach out to
No.
all parties
Here's what's
that
happening in the
Trump
shutdown, though. Honestly, can I put it in plain words for you? And you're a smart guy, so you'll understand, but a lot of people don't. The Democrats are getting killed on the shutdown because we're closing up programs that are Democrat programs that we were opposed to. So we're being able, and they're never going to come back in many cases. So we're being able to do things that we were unable to do before. So we're closing up programs that are Democrat programs that we wanted to close up or that we never wanted to happen, and now we're closing them up. And we're not going to let them come back. The Democrats are getting killed. And we're going to have a list of them on Friday, closing up some of the most egregious, socialist, semi-communist, probably not full communist, we're saving that for New York, but semi-communist programs. And we're closing them up. We're not closing up Republican programs because we think they work. So the Democrats are getting killed, but they're not telling the people about that. I say it, I haven't said it probably as bluntly as I just said it, but so we are closing up Democrat programs that we think that we disagree with, and they're never going to open again. Thank you very much.
So they're just freestyling on the
Do
mic.
you feel any
They're freestyling on the mic now, y'all. They're full CTD, circling the drain, acting a whole clown, and who's gonna stop them? The American people are completely powerless against their cruel lord of the king. All right, it really, the elites are up in the shadows, pulling the strings, and they're simply allowing the circus to be more on display than what it would have been 50 years ago. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. It is in the power of their hand. These people have the ability. Are they doing right with it? No. They're choosing to tank this bitch, and who can stop them? They're choosing. Fuck y'all. I gotta talk a little bit slower. They're choosing to cruelly oppress their own people for miscellaneous reasons. They're straight up lying to you over the reasons why, and the citizens have no other choice than to be subject to it. And this is the hallmark of a falling kingdom. All right, obscene tyranny to the people. The kingdom is only going to run as smooth as the leader allows it to. And we're seeing that Edom is doing evil to his own people, y'all. Hence, everybody is in an uproar. They're crying out. Let me get just some of the different This is funny. Yeah, you people are down bad. People are down so fucking bad. It's amazing. I'm gonna use this brother's video. Oh crap! Right here. Y'all, man. Oh, this is so good. This is excellent. We're watching the collapse of this empire. We have the piece of this truth. so we're stable while these people bug out as their world around them crashes, right? We go to Ecclesiastes. Crap, y'all. Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. So the grinding work is ceasing, hence the hope of the people is failing. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So once again, all the work is ceasing. The ability to provide for yourself is diminishing. You know, a man rising up at the voice of a bird, you know, if a motherfucker get the opportunity, they'll hop on it, right? You know, you read in times of famine, people eat their own children, eat animal shit, right? Goddamn, eat leather. It's gonna get bad out here. People are gonna do strange things, y'all, to try to survive because of the lack of resources and opportunity. All right, and all the entertainment, it says the music, daughters of music brought low. The former entertainments are disappearing. So now all everyone can do is focus on the hell, especially who? You women.
So as you guys know, Trump is trying to cut food stamps as in like November 1st, which is in a couple weeks, the day after Halloween. We may see the effects of that instantly, but I know by December 1st, we will be in full-blown panic. This country will be in full-blown panic by December 1st. That means the holidays are technically canceled. He is technically canceling Thanksgiving and Christmas because of this, because people are not going to be able to afford food on all sides. Because no matter what Republicans say, there are Republicans on food stamps. There are right-wingers on food stamps. There are also is be October 17th, and only
the universe gave them, except for us. We got to pay for food, air, water, heat. But let's go a little deeper into this, because we get into a point where the so-called elites are going to say that food is not a human right. Let me rewind that. They're going to say food is not a human right. We don't really need it. We are dealing with order and chaos. They come with their chaos, then fix it with their order, but they add certain laws that take more rights away from us. We don't have birthrights. We don't have human rights. Anytime they can do something like this, right before Thanksgiving, think about it. Pretty soon, USA will be a third world country, and we will have a dictator in our office. Well, I think we already have one, but the third world country shit is coming. Real shit out yet. Right.
If you think I ain't finna walk out that stuff. And please follow me to that motherfucking car. If you feeling motherfucking froggy, bitch, you ain't gonna make it back to your motherfucking position at that fucking Walmart store. I'm telling you. You wanna take some link? Like, I don't be taking shit already. Watch this. It's okay.
Y'all, they just took my food stamps. Oh my gosh. I can't even begin to tell y'all how frustrated I am. But more importantly, what am I gonna do? Now, I told y'all something was a little iffy, and that we had to get we have to get our ducks in a row, y'all. We have to get our ducks in a row, because guess what? Now I gotta figure out myself, but that's cool. The whole thing is they're doing food stamp reductions. Now, did I think it was gonna be me? No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really didn't. But here we are. So for all y'all thinking that I just be BSing and this is not going on, this is going on. You can Google it. Google Trump administration food stamps and see what you don't read. But yeah, who to reduce. Talk about you don't meet the eligibility.
Just like normal, I was doing the scan and go, getting ready to check out. And it's telling me that I only got $6.01 in my account. And I was like, no way. I literally just got a deposit on the 13th. So I went and checked the app, and lo and behold, y'all, look at these. Y'all, somebody in Windy City Food Market, Chicago, swiped my card for hundreds of dollars. They even flagged it in the app. So as y'all can see right there, it gave me the option to contact your state. So that's exactly what I had did. And I went me to say, you gonna do.
We're not just sitting on our asses all day. Therefore, we get that income plus our food stamps, which is $1,500 a month every single month. So yeah, we're living large and in charge over here. So you all can just shut up, quit telling me to get a job. I will not be doing that. I will not be taking that advice. I will not be...
Y'all would rather work 40 plus hours a week than rely on food stamps. Like, I literally don't have to lift a finger and I get to buy what I want with my food stamp card. Okay? Because I have no income, I get this advantage. Do y'all not understand what that means for me and my family? That means I don't have to worry about it and I can live stress-free for the whole month. Like, why? Like, literally, why would I work for food when I can sit back and let the system provide it for me?
Donald motherfucker Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries. Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid. Baby, you wanna see a human motherfucker bulldozer, baby? Cause that's what the fuck I'ma turn into. If you think you gonna stop me from leaving out that goddamn store with my motherfucking monthly groceries that I get every goddamn month.
8 and 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
So the girl gets on and makes a video about how she's mad because her food stamps are gonna get cut. I think she said she got like $1,000. Now she getting like $300. She was talking about she got.
So y'all see all of what's going on. And the number one folk complaining is these women, right? We know the Isaiah 32 prophecy. It's all good in the neighborhood. This is good. This is good, y'all. Esau Edom is bottlenecking folk, right? Squeezing them into a tight position so that he can offer them a way out. We don't have to panic, right? We go to scriptures like this. Leave that panic. Hey, and some of us are on them, maybe on some of them benefits, right? You may have your woman on that, make life a little bit easier. That's all right. Don't worry. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to provide for his elect, truly. And you truly have to believe that. Matthew 6:25, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink. Not for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? Right, so the animals of the earth eat freely, right? Birds and whatnot. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to take care of his elect, of his chosen, brothers and sisters, you and your families. So don't fear. These punishments that are happening are for the Gentiles, for the people of this world. That's why these things are happening. And, the wicked of our people, of course. And so we're witnessing the fall of the empire. And Lord willing, it goes through. Lord willing, this, keep the shutdown. Don't let up. Let motherfuckers feel it. And let's see where it goes. Right here, bingo. The times we're entering into, baby. 2 Edge 6. I'm going to start right at verse, I'll start right at 22. 21's dealing with women giving premature babies. But verse 22 says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. Fucking beautiful. So these things are prophesied to come, y'all. One way or another. It has to happen. It has to play out. And if this is the mechanism that is going to be used, then so let it be. And don't be afraid. Right? If these people's bellies have to get to touching their back a little bit, and for them to, for us to get this ball of pandemonium rolling, leading us to civil unrest, leading us to the declaration of the mark, right? World War III, beheadings, right? Return of the elect, nuclear fire. If this is, crap, I gotta pick this bag up. I'm sorry, y'all. If this is some of the beginnings of what has to get us there, then so let it be. All right, and just sit back, relax, pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, be on your P's and Q's, and watch the fallout, watch the pride disappear off people's face, because it's hard to be proud when you're hungry, nigga. All right, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Barakach honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa Akwath, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.